Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly. For those of you that are new, thank you guys so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a review on the new Lorac Pro Palette 3. So if you guys are interested in seeing my comparison and just telling you how I like this palette, then stay tuned. So first of all, guys, this is what the palette comes like. Again, it is in the classic packaging for the Lorac shadows. Of course, on one side you have a mirror, and then on the other side you have your beautiful buttery shades. So again, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 shades here that are in your palette. And guys, the palette is absolutely beautiful. Hope you guys can see the colors pretty well. As you can see, the top row usually is all matte, and the bottom side has your satins and your shimmers in there as well. So this is what the palette looks like. As you guys can see, this color Amethyst is absolutely beautiful, that purple shade there. I really like the light pewter. I actually use that for the eye look that I'm wearing today, so you guys can see it there as well. And I also use the dark brown in the outer third, and then I use the color Clay for my crease color. So just a very simple look. This one is more of a nudie palette in my personal opinion. It definitely has more of your rose colors in there. If you just take a look at this section over here in the corner, over here in this corner, you guys can actually see like it has more of the rosy shades in there. Again, at the top you have all of your matte shades, and then at the bottom, of course, you have your satins and your little bits of shimmers. Now, what I will tell you about this palette is this one is a little disappointing. And the way that I'm saying it's disappointing is because there are shadows in here that actually have those big glitter flakes in there, and that was really disappointing for me, because normally when you get a Lorac palette, looking at the first one, of course it did have one in there that wasn't all that, but looking at this one, you just knew that they were going to improve on their formula, kind of make them as smooth and as buttery as this one here. But to me, this palette was still kind of a hit and miss. Some of the shades looked a little bit chalky to me, and I don't think that's because they were so finely milled with this particular palette. I just think that it was poorly formulated for some of the shadows, or some of the shadows just they didn't stand up to me, in my personal opinion, of classic Lorac shadows. So one that was really disappointing to me is Medallion. I don't know if you guys can actually see it or not, but that handprint that I have in there, it is just one of those that is just really hard to deal with. You get a lot of fallout. Can you guys see, just for me rubbing it there? And then when you go to swatch it, the swatch comes out terrible on the hand. It's definitely one that you have to pat on the eye, and you do get a ton of fallout with this. So yeah, for me that definitely was a no-go. But that color, it still just looks like it looks like it's breaking apart in the pan. I don't know if you guys can actually see it on the camera or not, but it definitely comes and looks across as if it's breaking across in the pan. The light pewter color, that one was a much better formula, I think. Again, that one blends it out a lot better with swatches. Another one that was kind of disappointing to me, I felt like, I want to say, it was just one of these that I put it on my skin and I was just like, what in the world? Yeah, this one. It's the light gold. That one to me is this one right over here in this corner. This one, I'm not really sure. This one comes out really chalky to me, and I just don't know why. It kind of comes out like the Medallion color almost there. So these two definitely happen to pretty much fall in that same category of just like whatever those shadows are that I really, really don't like. Light pewter, again, is good. Amethyst is beautiful. The rose bronze one, that shade is also one of those ones that gave off just like a lot of fallout. Again, these shadows in this palette, I would say, are more of shadows that you wet your brush, like you get some shadow, you wet your brush to kind of keep the product on the brush, and then you want to just go ahead and just pat it to the eye. So definitely be careful with these shades. Again, the light pewter, the amethyst, was okay. The dark mocha, again, that's one of those colors that just, when you put it on the skin, again, you do see the big glitter chunks there coming through. And the truffle color again was another one of those beautiful colors that was really easy to blend with, and just an overall beautiful color down here. So again, it was the light gold, the medallion, the rose, bronze rose, the dark mocha. Was actually okay, but it did come out a little chalky. I just feel that something was really missing with the satins and the shimmers down here at the bottom, guys. I really feel something was missing from those. As for the mattes, Lorac happens to make the best matte shadows, so I really can't say anything about those. They did blend really well. All nice, buttery, creamy, very pigmented shadows, and they were absolutely beautiful. Compared to all three of the Lorac Pro palettes that I have, you guys, and I love Lorac so much, or Lorac, however you want to pronounce it, because I do think they make really good shadows, and I think that most of the quality of their shadows has been phenomenal, and the ones that I have tried and everything. I'm going to try to hold all three of these up here. But guys, the one that I tend to love the most, I think, is the first one. The third one, again, does have some really beautiful colors in there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to blind you guys. I'm trying to hold them all up here. The third one, again, I really think does have some pretty colors in there, and it does happen to stand out and catch the eye the most, I do believe. However, I just feel that it was just chalky. I really felt that the shadows in that palette were really chalky, and it was just something about the formulation on them. So overall, is it worth the 40? I want to say it's around about 42 bucks overall. Is it worth the $42? I think that Lorac Pro palettes are just palettes in general that for the mattes alone, I would have to say yes, guys. If you don't have any of these matte shades that are in this palette, then I would definitely tell you go to your local Kohl's, or to go to anywhere that sells Ulta, anywhere that sells Lorac products, and definitely pick it up just for the mattes alone. So I think the price is worth it for that. But if you're someone that you're more into your satins and your shimmers, this is going to be a no-go, guys. So if you're someone that you're looking for more of the mattes, then yes, go ahead and get this, because they make, I mean, their mattes are phenomenal. I have not seen a company that makes mattes as good as Lorac. But if you're someone that you're more into the shimmers, the satins, and all that stuff, I would definitely tell you to either go with the second palette, or either to just go with the first palette. The first palette was not disappointing by any means. Of course, again, it did have, I think, one of those shades in there that might have been champagne. But guys, champagne was still one of those colors that you could blend out. So I would definitely tell you to go with the first palette, or either to go with the second palette. So overall, guys, if I had to pick a particular palette, I would either go with the Pro 1 or the Pro 2. So there you guys have it. That was my review. Again, like I said, when this palette first came out, I didn't know if I was going to get it or not. I am happy, you know, that I did get it, because again, like I've said, Lorac makes beautiful matte shades, and I mean, those are just something that you need in your collection for different looks and so forth. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and keep it. However, and it is worth the money if you're just going to get it for the matte shades. But if you're looking for more of those satin shades, again, either go with the Pro 1 or the Pro 1 or the Pro 2. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel.